Hey guys, welcome back to Taste. It's gonna be a Gateway of Me type of video. So the bitches don't like my pale face. Go fuck off. Okay? Not a white bitch trying to be a black bitch, okay? Like, I swear people are so freaking stupid, like it's ridiculous. Go to school. Alright, so let's get started. If you don't like it, don't watch, you get the idea. Right? Not common sense, right? Don't be a prick and say, hey, I hate who and so and so and so because they don't. I'm like, I swear, people are getting dumb. But that's the society we live in. Alright, so same old eyeshadow primer I've been using for how much this most of this year. Makeup Revolution. I'm going to try to tell you guys each one or show it what it is or whatever. Like I said, my science is always fucked, so oh well. I was going to use that one palette because I might use Believe for that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with my makeup today, anything like that. If people know I don't do like makeup because I hate when someone asks, can you do a light look? No. And no, I don't do that shit. And I'm not doing it for a damn video because I usually wear my makeup out. So I'm not going to actually do, a light look. I'm like, it's a waste of my time. No offense, but it's just a waste of my time to do look. I look for my make for YouTube and then I have to redo it, for my purpose. So I'm just going to do, blue look. People don't like color, can fuck off, do whatever they want. I don't give a fuck, not my society to make every single word and happy because everybody likes to look like a freaking zombie and not have anything on. My perspective. But yeah, in my opinion, the society is getting bad. And if the government's actually going to discontinue the food stamps section or without, because they're getting away with Medicare to the people that actually need Medicare. Like I don't actually have to have Medicare, but in case I just can't afford to go see my doc whenever I'm sick, like whenever I don't feel good. I was sending them through the portal. I'm like, hey, I want to come see you guys, but I can't, like my allergies are getting so damn bad, I can't breathe, And the problem is I can't see him because I can't pay for, live and pay for the freaking shit anymore. Like he charges about, $120 plus if I have to get blood work, which he always does. It's getting to the point that it's getting ridiculous. Society is. So I'm like, ridiculous. Which is funny. I had it last year and I was making more money last year than I am this year. So like, what the fuck? And then they cut it completely back. And only people that can get it is people that are working like minimum wage, which is freaking bonkers. I'm like, everybody should be able to get Medicare. Yes, my mom trying to get me Obamacare, but the problem is I have it through my job. I can get it through my job, so I don't even know I can even get Obamacare because of society being so freaking stupid lately. Okay. People don't like that word. I really don't care. It's how like people are getting to the point or it's just getting completely absolutely ridiculous. I had a black person call me a damn cracker yesterday other day when I was going helping my bud at that store using Wet and Wild. That's a English like a slur for a black person calling a whites. Like kind of like we people like we call them the N word. They call us crackers. And my mom was like, they actually do that? And I was like, I'm not even that, I'm like, I'm white, obviously, but obviously I'm in NC like 37, whatever, in my natural state, I might look pale, but that's because of my lighting. My face is like NC 37, whatever, but I'm actually like an NC 40, 42. So I'm not even going up into many levels. So there's that. Look at that. Alright, so there's a skin prep. Same. I'm using one from Dollar Tree, the Power Serum. This one I do like. It's just a little thick. Then I'm using this little guy I got from an Ipsy. They actually paid for this little thing. It's like $3.50. I want to try it, so I was kind of like, if I didn't get it in my box, I know it was a possible of getting a new BoxyCharm, but I mean my Ipsy. If I didn't get it, I was going to get it. You know what I mean? So I do, because I want to try it. I do like it. It's nice. It's a nice thin one for people that have, like normal, not like oily to normal skin. So yeah, it's that. So now I'm just going to use my primers real quick. This is the other guy I use. This Glow Dude. I am sick of this thing. But whatever. Sometimes I just use this, like if days I have to, open at work, I just use it on its own. Because it is a serum, but I use it as a primer, it's a hydrating primer. So I'm not sure where I count it as, like I don't count it as my serums. For like the morning prep, I count it as like a primer, so yeah. Or I have a category that I'm like, is it back and forth, like I don't count them either way. I count it as glowy. So that's what I'm going to count him as in the glowy section. Which is the one category I'm trying to like discontinue, get rid of. Because I'm like, okay, so I don't use you for anything else. Like it really does not do anything. Yeah, it's just like it's too light to tint. It helps a little bit, but whatever. It's kind of like why bother. And then I'm going to use a professional, not professional, the Revolution Pore thing. Like I said in my last video, this thing is just like almost like a serum. And sometimes I just flop this over my skin or whatever, and it does. In my opinion, it doesn't really do anything. Like you can tell by my line. That's how I could tell if like I don't have large pores. I have pores, Usually I tell what this guy does. Yes, Botox, fillers, whatever. Hey, give me the money. Then I would do it. But I don't. I don't have the money to spend on that shit. So don't ask. I know, I get people going, why don't you just get fillers and Botox if you don't like your line on your forehead? I don't mind it. I just cover the damn thing up. Alright, so there's that. I'm like, people are just completely rude and assholes. Kind of like, I'm trying to see which foundation I want to wear. Yeah, that damn Joe out here. Where did you go? Come here, Joe, doofus. I can't even. Okay, hold on. Because he fell on my thing. This is light, of course, really light. Frania gave me this guy. So he needs to be mixed. So, of course, I'm mixing him with Revolution. I'm getting the point that I can maybe get him out really soon. So, yeah, this is like the second of this month. So, I'm trying to see if how many days or whatever I can get him out. I know I need to use up extra foundations instead of, my mixers. But whatever. Foundation's a foundation. Whatever. Okay, so I'm just going to slop this over my face like so. Okay. No, I don't use sponges. I don't use brushes. None of that shit for clean products. Alright. So, yay. That's fun. You can do the same, and actually, in my opinion, when you use your fingers, it actually looks better than a brush. A brush leaves streak marks, and then, of course, a sponge has bacteria. I'm actually going to grab this thing really quick. Because I like to dust my hands off while I'm learning. Yeah, I'm like, what? That's Lucius. Like cutie pie. I don't know what I'm going to do for his second birthday. He's almost, I guess you want to call it, 20-month-old kid, 24-month-old kid. It is the right depth. It's just like the color is a little bit. The mixer is a little bit too cool on. Alright, so there's the foundation blend. I always think it looks so much better when I use my fingers. I don't know why people use brushes or anything like that. The only purpose I think, like a fucking hair, a brush would be for like, makeup artists. But what do we know now in these day and age, So except for the person that called me a damn cracker, I'm like, okay, I'm not that pale, dipshit. But whatever. Then the dang kid, she had like 3 kids with her, and well, I had my door open as a tad bit because I was getting into my car, put my stuff in I got from, into my car and whatever, and I was gonna go tan, because my tanning place is right next to my ex job. I am still at the same company, I just moved to a different store, And so I was just gonna put my stuff in, leave, then, go grab my keys and my lotion and go tan, Not that hard, right? And this freaking black bitch, I was saying, at home, rolled down her window and she just basically screamed, like, move, you fucking cracker. I was like, bitch, excuse me, shut the fuck up. I am literally, like, can you wait for about a minute so I can get in my car so you can back up? I'm like, there's literally a parking spot, like, literally next to Ethan on the other side of my car. I'm like, but no, she wanted the parking spot close to the door. So she only had to walk like this much. I'm like, Ethan was only about like 3 parking spots from the first one. So of course she wanted like the second one. I'm like, she was lazy. Instead of parking next to him on the other side. Then the kid, of course, she was like, shut the door so she could pull in. And they slammed the door, got out, went at the doors. The kid yelled, stupid bitch. I'm like, he was literally maybe 6 years old. I'm like, what in the hell is these people nowadays teaching the damn kids to yell and scream up and down the aisles, or calling people names just because they are too lazy to get park in another parking spot. I'm like, the funny part is there was one right behind Ethan, that was actually closer, but no, she wanted like right next to the door. Or she could have parked in front of Ethan, but no. I'm like, Ethan was just kind of like sitting there like, dee, and it's like doing, all empty parking spots around him. She wanted that one right next on the left side of Ethan. Because that was, I'm like, you could have parked this way, you could have parked here, 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 here. But no, she wanted that one right next to me. And I was like, oh, don't say anything. My old me would probably like back in the day be like scream at him like, you stupid bitch. I'm like, why don't you just whatever. I was at Walmart years ago, and this dumb black asshole, not black asshole, she had, it was a white guy, and then had like a black wife next door or whatever, or something like that. I know there was a couple of black people in there with the kids and stuff like that. I'm walking, of course. This is when Lizzie was around. She's still around, but she's with my mom, my Milan, and Lizzie parked into our drive, parked in our parking. We were parking in this parking spot, and here I am walking, mind my own business, next to the freaking cars. This guy completely screamed, "Get the fuck out of the way! I'm about to hit you!" Mind your own business on the phone. I flipped him off. I'm like, you stupid fuck. I told him, like, you stupid fuck. I'm like, literally right here next to the car. The dude actually followed me into the damn store, yelled and screamed at me, and the freaking security had to execute his ass out of the building. It was hilarious. I was like, you stupid white trash bitch, you stupid fucker. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, this is how you do it, you let a skank. I'm like, all the names you can say in the book of how, I'm just standing around and doing nothing. I was just like, I saw employee over here. I was like, dee, 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 dee. And so then they heard it and they just called the security and escort them out of the building. I haven't seen them since. So their son probably kicked them out of the building. Over basically, they didn't want me walking to the store. I called my mom. I'm like, Mom, there's this crazy dude in the building. He's trying to, yell and scream at me, name a book, everything. I'm like, she's like, she basically, she doesn't cuss. She's like, get the fuck to Lizzie and get the fuck out of here. Like, she doesn't cuss. She was like, get the hell out of here. She's like, where are you? I'm like, I just gotta get my stuff and get out. Like, where are they? I'm like, and it's been escorted the car. I'm like, she's like, get that stuff and get the freak out of there. I'm like, and that was about a few years ago, 3 years ago when that happened. I haven't seen them since. Thank God. So maybe they let something pull to being a dumbass because, they didn't like me. Mind my own business. I wasn't in the middle. I wasn't doing anything else. I was just minding my own damn business. This is a Dollar Tree Be Pure lipstick. Silky lip cream and then pink velvet. Funny, I got two of these. But I wasn't sure which one I had, so I grabbed this one. Oops, now I got two. So yeah, I'm panning one of these. So there's the cheeks. Alright, so there's that. I'm also going to use a little bit of this Maybelline. Hang on, I was thinking, okay, you don't have to be a dick ass about it. You don't, or whatever, like, gee whiz. I'm like, the parking lot is huge, they could literally, if they wanted to, go the next like, driving the other one. But no, that day, they had to, like, literally go down the same aisle that my car was at and just scream and howl out because they didn't like me walking down I was, like, literally right next to them in the other cars. I'm like, I wasn't in the freaking middle. I was literally walked in there. This doesn't really do anything. It's just kind of very light. Needs to be nice for highlighters, but blush purposes, they don't. It's supposed to be a blush, and they really just don't do anything. So I just use it kind of as a mixer. And I might use this Dollar Tree one as well. It's gonna be a light highlighter day. There's another Dollar Tree. This is Dollar Tree. Came out like a few years ago. I'm trying to use these up. God, you can't even see these damn things. Only in Walmart you get dumbasses screaming at the top of their lungs. Okay, you really cannot see that damn lipstick for shit. I'm gonna see if I have a lip jelly would look on this. I'm just messing. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a little better. That's a little lip jelly from Dollar Tree. Okay, so there's the cheeks. Again, I always set my makeup because I don't know how people don't like fly paper. That people like fly paper makeup. So I'm using this little guy. I don't know. I don't know where he came from. Dollar Tree, maybe. Who knows? Yes, when he said powder on top of cream, it's gonna look darker. No, I don't do this whole Bailey there shit because there's no point. You like Bailey there shit that you whatever. Go you. Me? No. It's my perspective. And the assholes that think it's too dark, get fucking themselves. Okay? They can jump in the ditch with the rest of the Karens. It's forward. Like, yes, Karens come in all shapes and sizes and colors. Like those last two, those were Karens. Those were straight ass, stupid asses that just want to make a scene. There's a couple of them nowadays that just freaking nasty as shit. Like yesterday, I had a lady that's like a Haitian, and her kid just was like the whole freaking time they was in the freaking thing. I was like, excuse me. It's like, what do people tell their kids nowadays? Here's a one from Believe. Oh, it's okay to just, There was like, I'm like, they didn't even move. I'm like, they just stared. And I actually had it a new eye look. It's not even that, like you can see the last video what I had on. It wasn't even like color or anything like that. All right, now let's grab my Franken powder. I think they come in almost every other day to that store. Them, her and that kids, and she's always. I'm like, hey, you need a receipt? Yes. I'm like a straight ass attitude. I'm like, very rude, just very rude and still. I'm like, and they teach, and then the thing is, the kids are like, hi. He said my mic. Like 5 or 6 years old or whatever. I think the oldest is maybe 12. I can tell by how they are. The kid is actually not too bad. The oldest is not too bad. Like help with the siblings or whatever. But the young kids are just kind of like very rude indeed. Because on Halloween on Friday when we had store issues, so it was finally would open up, and they were just a lady was dressing like Halloween, you dress up, and the kid was just like doing that kind of shit. Like, yeah, she had like a witch outfit and a green paint and stuff like that, but you don't teach your kids like to stare, or you don't teach your kids like, oh, that's ugly, I don't like that. No. I'd be like, ma'am, get your kids out the door and actually do your job as a parent. Some days I just want to be like, excuse me, do your job. I'm like, hello. I'm like, they're supposed to look up to them parents. Like, and then when the parents are doing the same shit, doing a rude dip shit, what do you think they're going to, learn from that? You can see that my powder, my bronzer doesn't even really show stuff. I'm like literally like hammering it on because I don't know. I don't like looking like a ghost. You want to look like a ghost with no make with anything else? Go you. I'm like, I hate when people say that. I'm like, hey, your bronzer's too dark. I'm like, okay, look like a ghost. Go do your bullshit. All right. So this is pretty well set. I'm just making sure the powder is set. Okay, so I need to set underneath my eyes. My one here. So I'm gonna grab this guy. Like I have to go to Walmart and to get the baby some. I should have got it when I was there, but whatever. And I forgot to get my burritos. I always eat there. And then I might pick up some more cans for the babies. Plus, is outside, just chilling. He's been more like since Jason's been gone. He's been more like wants to be inside. Less stress out, anxiety, and everything like that. That dude stretches fuck out of that cat. He just cries and all the time. He used to cry all the time. He still cries. He's a very vocal cat, but not severely as he used to be. His mother, oh my god. His mother was like, meow, meow, meow. I might have a video on my Instagram of Quinn. I have a video of Quinn, the mom, when she was alive. Well, she's still alive. We just gave I can't deal with cats. We get that cat to a different someone else. I haven't seen. Hopefully she's still around. But I wouldn't have had, if I didn't have her, I wouldn't have had Puss or Tyler. I miss that cat. Tyler's going to be gone for almost 2 years now, I think. Because Lucius is about 2. So yeah. And Lucius is a split image of Tyler. He's a little nut. Tyler was the same way. I can give him a bath, dress him up, like a kid or like a baby, flip him over, put the onesie in them. Lucius is still kind of like Tyler, but he's not as what you call it, as Tyler. Tyler was straight up freaking trans. And I'm like straight up trans. He only wanted to be in a freaking, if I put clothes on that dude, I got hair on my nose. He only wanted to be in, like, say, pink. It has to be pink. Pink's his favorite song. That's like literally, he took that literally. It's like, hey, I like pink. Like, we know, Tyler, you like pink. I want to see if I can get my nose contoured decently. I'm actually just gonna, let's see, I need to find my other one. I moved my pencils in here because they're starting to get like really small. I should go to see my chiropractor, but I don't feel like it. They do like everything else, so they're kind of cool. Okay, so there's that. There's the eyebrows. Let's do some eyeliner. There's that. I like to smack this guy a little bit so it helps warm it up a little bit. So there's that. The tip is like, it does of course get a decent amount of pigment out of it, like you can see, but when you put on the eye, it's kind of like it's a really drier type of one. Okay, so there's all that. Kind of like a little bit, and that's set right here. Always around my hairline and my brows is never set, so I just go around and closet. Okay, so there's that. And then we're gonna go and do this eyeliner from Persona. If you want a good black eyeliner, Ioni has one, and it's easier to sharpen. That stupid motherfucker at? There he is. Alright, there's that. Then what's ever laughing on my bra? Hello, with the hairs and everything else. Ugh. I know I said I was going to use this guy in a tutorial, but I'm like, what the hell? Alright, so there's all that. And I might just use this real quick to go across it. And let me grab the silver blue and the GPS place for the inner corner. Silver blue, that thing's like just stunning. Like you can see that. Some people would thump down the lid. Me, inner corner. I got so many damn inner corners I don't want to puke. Alright, here's the Be Pure mascara. Which is the only problem I have about Dollar Tree mascara is I swear to God, all the freaking product ends at the bottom of the wand. I think the problem with Dollar Tree mascaras is how the mechanism is between here and here is because usually, like this is, of course, whatever, a lot of product in there. It's like 0.21. But the problem is how it's, yeah, if I wanted to, I could pull the stop off on it and use it that way, but I'm like, I tried that before, and it just went bad real quick. I have revived it a little bit, so it's a little bit more wet than it used to be. I'm about to grab my own, because this one is driving me bonkers. Let's see, where the frick did he go? Meowny. Did I toss his ass out? Meowny, where are you? Come to mommy. Where the fuck were you at? I think actually I used that. I think actually that was in my empties. I'm going to grab Too Faced. So am I doing any of the, Christmas stuff, holiday stuff that comes out? Not really. I'm kind of like over it, like the specialties, stuff like that. I really want to go to Five Below because I heard they got some new stuff in that's supposed to dupe the Tower 28 blushes in the bronzer. So I'm like, I kind of want to go and then get one or two. So yeah, I might do that after I'm done. Okay. And see, hopefully one of my friends is working that day. Who knows? She usually works on a Sunday. Oh, this is mother effer. Ione. I love this guy. This guy is Ione Lengthening Mascara with fiber. I put a little bit of eye drops in it. And it is really nice. So I'm just going to flop this guy in. Oh, you hear the thing on? That's my lip heater. Face heater. My new friend I got. Hopefully my electric bill doesn't go up, but it does. Whatever. Like hell, I fucking need it. I fucking need to keep this apartment freaking, not cold. little bit of ColourPop lip liner. I'm so over this damn thing. Like, so over it. Yes, I could probably just frick it. Next time it pops out, just shove it in that damn little thing, whatever. Keep squatting down. Let's see the house. Let's do Matte Centerfoil. It's a nude. I love. It's like pale nude. We might put. I hate Milani, but it's gonna like. I hate the taste of Milani. I hate Milani's freaking lipsticks. I'm never ever buying a damn Milani lipstick ever again. Alright, so there's the overall look. Hope you guys like this, anything like that. Comment, subscribe, anything like that. Be courteous and respectful or anything like that. Like I said. But yeah, because no one likes Karens. I hate Karens. If Karen's on a freaking thing because they're doing something stupid, I'm just block. And then until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.